I sat down to run the leasing versus buying numbers on the exact same car. A $30,000 sedan, nothing fancy. Same model, same trim, two different contracts. And here's what surprised me. The monthly payment is almost completely irrelevant. It's the wrong number to look at. The number that actually matters? It's somewhere between 15,000 and 25,000, and it's completely invisible on the paperwork they slide across the desk. Here's how I ran it. Two scenarios, same car, same day, one lease, one loan. Let me show you what the math actually says. Meet Jake and Marcus. Both want the same $30,000 sedan. Both walk into the same dealership and on the same Tuesday. Jake signs a 36-month lease, $2,000 at signing, $299 a month. Marcus takes a 60-month loan at starting $3,000, $22 a month, day one. Jake feels like a genius. He's paying $223 less every month. Driving a brand new car, full warranty, that new car smell. Marcus watches his car lose $3,000 in value the moment he drives off the lot. For 3 years, this is the story. Jake's only costs are his payment, insurance, and gas. Something breaks? Covered. Marcus is paying $500 a month, and by year 2, he owes more than the car is worth. Underwater on a depreciating asset. Let's run the year 3 math. Jake, $2,000 down plus 30 payments at $299. That's $12,764 total. Marcus, $3,000 down plus 36 at $22. That's $21,192. Jake spent $9,028 less. On paper, Jake is winning by nearly 10 grand. Here's the thing. Year 3 is exactly where the story flips. Jake's lease is up. He has 3 options. Buy the car at its residual value, around $16,000 to $18,000. Walk away, hand back the keys, owe nothing, or lease a brand new car and start the cycle again. Jake does what 80% of leasers do. He leases again. New car, new contract, another $2,000 out of signing, another $299 a month, another 30 months. The odometer reads 0. The payment counter, that never reset. Marcus is 36 months into a 60-month loan. He still has 24 payments left. That's frustrating. But here's the difference. Marcus has an end date. It's circled on the calendar. Every payment he makes brings him closer to owning the car outright. Every payment Jake makes brings him closer to giving the car back and starting over. One is a conveyor belt. The other has a finish line. Month 60. Marcus makes his final payment. Done. Title in hand. From here, his only car costs are insurance, gas, and maintenance. About $100 to $150 a month for oil changes, tires, brakes. Jake, still swiping for $299 every month. He doesn't think about it. It's just part of his life. And that's the real danger of leasing. It normalizes a permanent car payment. Let's check the scoreboard at year 6. Jake, 2 full leases, $25,528 spent. He owns nothing. No asset, no title, just receipts. Marcus, $34,320 on the loan, but he now owns a car worth roughly $11,000 to $13,000. Subtract that asset from his total spend, his effective cost is around $21,000 to $23,000. Jake spent more and has nothing. Marcus spent less and has a car in his driveway. The flip happened quietly, and from here, every single month makes Marcus's position stronger. Now the monthly payment is the number they put in front of you. What they don't slide across the desk is the list of conditions attached to that number. Mileage caps. Most leases allow 10,000 to 12,000 miles per year. The average American drives about 13,500. That means the average driver is over their limit before the lease even ends. The penalty? 15 to 20 cents per mile. Go 1,000 miles over. You owe $750 to $250 on the spot when you return the car. You don't find out until the end. Surprise tax. Wear and tear. The dealership inspects the car when you return it. That door ding from the parking lot, the coffee stain on the back seat, the curb rash from that one parallel parking attempt, all billable. And normal wear and tear is defined by the leasing company, not by you. Disposition fees. Most people don't even know this exists. When you return a leased car and don't lease another one from the same dealer, you're charged $300 to $500 just for them to process and resell the vehicle. You're paying them to take the car back. These costs don't show up in the $299, but they show up eventually. If I only showed you the downsides of leasing, I wouldn't be giving you the full picture. Buying has costs too. Once that warranty expires, usually year 3 or 4, everything is on you. Brakes, tires, the AC compressor on the hottest day of the year. No one to call. For a typical sedan, that runs $2,200 to $1,800 a year or once you're past warranty. And depreciation is real. Your $30,000 car is worth $12,000 after 5 years. But here's the thing. Depreciation slows down dramatically after the first few years. The longer you hold, the less it hurts. Let's go to year 10. Jake. 3 to 4 lease cycles, roughly $45,000, $52,000 spent. At year 10, he has no car. Or rather, he has a car. But it's not his. It never was. Marcus. $34,320 on the loan, plus roughly $10,000 to $14,000 in maintenance. Total, $44,000 to $48,000. And a car still in his driveway, older but worth $4,000 to $6,000, fully paid for. Net it out. Marcus spent less and has an asset. Jake spent more and has nothing. The gap over a decade, $15,000 to $25,000. And that's just one car. Multiply that by the 4 or 5 cars you'll own in your adult life, and you're looking at a 6-figure difference. I'd be lying if I said leasing never makes sense. If you're self-employed or own a business, lease payments can be partially or fully deductible. That tax advantage can erase the ownership gap entirely. If you drive a luxury car where out-of-warranty maintenance is genuinely brutal, $500 oil changes, $4,000 brake jobs, leasing keeps you inside the warranty window permanently. Leasing a BMW is a very different conversation than leasing a Honda Civic. And if you're the person who actually invests the $223 monthly difference into an index fund at 8 to 10% annually, you could theoretically come out ahead. But be honest with yourself. Are you actually going to invest that money or just spend it? Most people don't. For the average person driving an average car, buying and holding wins. It's not the exciting answer. Nobody's making TikToks about driving a paid-off sedan. But the math doesn't care about excitement. The real trap isn't leasing, and it isn't buying. The real trap is making a $30,000 decision based on a monthly payment without ever asking what this costs you over 5 years, 10 years, a lifetime. Here's your checklist. 1. Ignore the monthly payment. It's the number they want you focused on, and it's the wrong number. 2. Run the total cost over the full term. Lease end to lease end, loan start to loan payoff. Not just month 1. 3. Factor in the hidden lease costs. Mileage caps, wear and tear, disposition fees. They're not hypothetical. They're coming. 4. Be realistic about maintenance if you buy. Years 4 through 7 are the expensive ones. Budget $100 to $150 a month. Ask the real question, like, what does this actually cost me when it's all over? That's the only number that matters, not theory. This is the math I actually ran before I made my own car decision. And once you see the numbers laid out like this, the monthly payment stops looking like a deal and starts looking like exactly what it is, a distraction. If you found this useful, subscribe to Beyond Paycheck for more practical money stuff. New videos every week, the hidden forces hitting your wallet, and the moves to fight back.